Welcome to I first taking a couple of deep inhalations. So we're going to bring our attention to our breath, bringing our gaze down to a 45 degrees. And I'm going to inhale deeply, exhale deeply, relax the shoulders. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, relax the shoulders. One more time. Through the nose and exhale real slowly. And then we're going to take a little bit of a space and open our legs to the side, right? Bring our hands into prayer position. Then we're going to open the foot, the right foot, bring the heels up and hold it there. Hold it, bring nice and strong your relationship to your ankle and down. Then we're going to do the left one. And you can also bring a little bit of your weight onto the leg if you wish to do that too. And down, right foot up, holding, and down, left foot up, and down, right again, and down, left, and down. Then we're going to bring both feet, both heels up if we can, or do it alternatively. And breathe. And then bring the heels down, shaking your legs. We're going to do a couple of sun salutation to start our practice. So I'm just going to move a little bit forward. Then we're going to bring both feet together. Inhale deeply. All the way down, forward bend, bringing the right leg to the back, posing the knee, both arms up. Breathe. Down, bring ourselves into a plank. Hold it all the way down to cobra or sphinx. Bring the head up, tucking your toes, downward dog, right leg, left leg, inhale, down. And then we'll go to the other side. Inhale, down, left leg down, pose the knee, arms up. Bring the hands down. Bring ourselves into a plank. Hold it all the way down. Cobra. Tucking the toes, downward dog. Bringing left leg, bringing right leg. Inhale, down. Again, right. Inhale, all the way down. Right leg down, pose the knee. Arms up, coming down. Plank. Hold. All the way down. Cobra. Shoulders down. Downward dog. Right leg front. Left leg front. Inhale, down. Inhale, all the way down. Left leg down, pose. Arms up. Both hands down. Plank. All the way down. Cobra. Hold it. Downward dog. Left leg, right leg. Inhale and down. Getting your breath back into a more stable breathing. Nice deep inhalation. And then we're going to take a step to the side for a lunge to the side, right? Still keeping your hands in prayers. And then bringing both hands into the top of the knee and just facing straight. Straight ahead of you, facing the same direction that you're going. Breathing. Breathing. Coming back up slowly, slowly. Still the hands in prayer. Then we're going to lift the right foot up and hold it there. And breathe. Shoulders are down. Keeping your flexed right foot up as far as you can. And then posing the foot, then closing the feet, opening the left foot, adjusting yourself to make sure that your foot is in the middle, the line between the other feet, right? And then bringing ourselves into a lunge and bring the hands and facing just your knees, right? And hold. Breathing. Coming back up, flexing the foot and hold. Breathing. Bring the foot down, bring yourselves into a second position, then closing again your left foot, opening your right foot, making sure that you are nice between your feet, right? The distance. Then we're going to go for a deeper lunge, go for a wire, and breathe. Shoulders are down, the arms are equally. You get check your arms. Then bring the hands down to the knee. And we're going to for a little small little triangle, not deep triangle, just right here. Breathing. Then we're going to go for a deeper triangle all the way down as far as we can. And try to really open your chest and your arms to the ceiling. And breathe. And then we're going to come back, breathing and reversing. And hold. And hold. Then coming back to the center, closing the left foot, opening the right feet, making sure that the left heel is aligned with the right in the middle of the foot, right? Then we're going to go for a deep lunge, right? Deeper lunge, bringing your hands into a warrior and hold. Breathing. Shoulders are down, arms are aside. And then we're going to bring the hands down for a small little triangle, just small, right? Breathing. And then we're going to go all the way down to a bigger triangle. Bring that hands down as far as we can. We still have our left leg bent. Making sure that your right arm is nice and tall and we're looking up to our right arm. Breathing. And then we're going to come back and then we're going to reverse it, right? Reverse our warrior. Breathing. And then come back to the center, bringing both legs into a second position, opening for deep second position, hands in prayers again. And hold your position, strengthening ankles, knees, hips, the whole 9 yards. Breathing. And then from that position, we're just going to bring the hands to the back and I'm going to pull the hands to the back. The hands to the back and the shoulders back down. Breathing. And then extending the legs and I'm going to go for a forward bend with the hands still claps to the back. All the way down. And breathe. Then I'm going to bend the legs to come back up, nice and slow, extending the leg, and then I'm going to go for a forward bend to the right side as far as we can, bringing the arms as far as up you can, right? Behind you, the hands are still clasps. And breathe. And then bending the legs, and then going to the left side, all the way down. Left side. Breathing. And then bending the legs, coming back up, and then bring the arms to the side, and the shoulders are down, right? Sort of a triangle, a fork. Bending a little bit deeper, and then bringing the right elbow to the left, to the right knee, right? Still sitting, still standing in the fork position. Breathing. Coming back up, and then bringing the left elbow down. Still trying to make sure that your right shoulder is not forward, right? We're not here. We're really back as far as we can. Then we're going to go to the right side again, into that fork. Breathing. Coming back to the other side, all the way to the left side. Coming back up, right, and extending your leg. And then I'm going to go to the star. Bringing ourselves up with the star position with the heels up. Breathing. And down. And then we're going to shake our legs and go down to our mat. Bringing ourselves into a sitting position. So a sitting position, always the right leg to the front, left leg to the front, whatever feels comfortable. And then we're just going to turn our head all the way to the right side and then hold it there. So we're just turning, pivoting the whole time. Then we're going to bring the right arm to the back, right? So the right arm goes to the back. Then we start to really even pivot the heads a bit further to the right side. Relaxing your left shoulder, don't be tense. Then we're going to come back to the center, and then we're just going to go all the way to the left side with the neck. And breathe. And then we're going to open our left arms and then just go a little bit further. So just a bit of an upper back twist. Coming back to the center. And then we're just going to go and bring the heads to the side. Just like that, right? And then bring the right hand on top of the head. And just hold it there. Stretching your neck muscles and the upper shoulders. So we don't want that shoulder to go up, right? We actually want a slight snug into the shoulders down. And then bring the hands down, going to the left side, nice and strong. Shoulders, right shoulder is snug. We're not lifting that shoulder, bringing the left hands on top of the head. Give it a little bit more gentle pressure. Coming back to the center. And then we're going to bring both hands, right? Both hands to the top, right? So we don't want to have our hands on front. We want them really on top of our seventh chakra, right on top. But then we're going to go with our head sideways, right? Sideways and center, left and center. Of course, we can't stay in that position too long, right? So right and center, left. So one side will be always easier than the other, right? That's the way your spine is also directing that position. If you have a little bit of a twist in the spine, then you'll have less easiness to go on the other side. So going back and forth gently and center and left and center. Then we're going to relax everything, rolling your shoulders a couple of times. And then we're just going to go and open the feet like the butterfly position, but we get a kind of a, we're not bringing the feet all the way, right? Like the real butterfly position. We're just going to bring them a little bit further out. And then our hands are going to go inside, right? And then we're just going to go for a forward bend like that if we can, right? And then we're just going to relax, breathing. And breathing. And then we're going to come back slowly, slowly again. Then this time we're going to bring our butterfly a little bit closer, right? Bringing your hands to your feet and then go for a forward bend. And breathe. Then we're going to come back slowly, slowly, and we're going to do it again. We're going to bring the feet a little bit further away from us so we can slide our arms inside, right, with my hands and go for a forward bend. And try to reach those feet with your face. That's so easy. Breathing. Again, we use our breath as the concentration, the focus of our practice. The more we concentrate on the breathing, the less we're getting into being distracted, and the calmer the mind becomes, of course. And breathe. Then we're going to come back up, and then we're going to bring the right leg folded and open the left leg, right? Then we're going to try to open our hips as far as we can, right? And then pointing that left foot if we can, right? So the left leg is open. And then we're going to go for a nice big stretch to the left leg. So we don't want to be like this, facing the knee. We really still very much to the side, right? And our arms is trying to go behind our head as much as we can. And we get a nice big stretch into the thoracic cage, the upper hip muscles. Very beneficial. Then we're going to come back and then we're going to go open the other side, right? We're closing the left leg to the front, bring the hands and go for a side stretch. And breathe. And breathe. Then we're going to come back and then we're just going to go ourselves into a table position, right? Table position on our floor, right? And we're going to do cats and dogs. So we're going to start by doing cats. So we're going to push the hips up, curling and bring the shoulder blade together, squeezing the shoulder blade, bring the heads as far as we can, inhale, and then exhale, rounding the back and rounding everything, pushing everything forward, and then inhale, making sure your shoulder are not moving, the squeezing the shoulder blades, and then exhale, inhale, squeezing, and then exhale, inhale, squeezing shoulder blade, exhale, inhale. One more time, squeezing the shoulder blade, exhale. And then come back to the neutral position. And then we're going to bring dog. Now we're going to bring the right arms to the front and the left leg up. So making sure that your left shoulder is nicely right above the shoulder joint, right position. And we're just going to hold it there and breathe and hold. So this is a bit of a balance, but it's also a core practice. Dog is a core practice that we are, getting our glutes engaged, but also getting the abs and the sides of your obliques engaged too. And hold. So the head is really facing downward. You're just looking down. Then we're going to modify dogs. We're going to bring the right arm to the back, and then we're going to bring the left, bend the left leg and bring it to the side. And hold. Then we're going to come back, bringing that right arms to the front, left leg to straight to the back, and we're going to hold it there a little bit further. And hold. And again, we're going to bring the right arm to the back and bring ourselves into a bending the leg and bring it to the side. So kind of really a balancing act a little bit here. Nice and strong. Breathing. Bringing the leg back up to the front again. We're going to do it one more time. So if you need to take a break, please do it, go into extended child pose. Otherwise, we keep going. And then bring the arms to the back and bring the legs to the side, holding it. And then bring everything together, going into extended child pose just a little bit, relaxing the lower back and everything, taking a deep inhalation. And exhales gently. Relax everything. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. And then we're going to come back up into a table position and go right into the other side. So making sure again that your right shoulder is right above the ends, right? That we're not forward like that. That would be really bad for your shoulder. It's really supporting the whole upper body. And then we're going to bring the left arm up. So I'm going to go on the other side. You'll see better, right? So we're just going to bring the left arm and right leg up and hold. So of course, some side will be easier than the other. That's the problem sometimes. We have a little bit stronger side. If we are righty, if right is our, the way we function with the right, then we'll usually be a little bit stronger to the right and vice versa. And breathe. And breathe. And then from that position, we're just going to go bring the left arm to the back and bend the leg and bring um, the right leg to the side bend and hold it. Really challenging for the shoulders. And then we're going to come back, bringing again that left arm forward and that right leg to the back and hold. And breathe. And breathe. And then we're going to go back again, left arm to the back, right leg bend to the side as far as we can. And hold. And then coming back, left arms to the front, right leg to the back. And hold. If we need to take a break, we can go into extended child pose. Otherwise, we keep going. And breathe. Left arm to the back, last time. Right leg bend to the side, hold it there. And breathe. And then we're going to come back to the original position. Hold it a bit longer there. And then going all the way back down to downward into extended child pose, relaxing everything, breathing. And then from that position, we're going to come back up, swinging our legs to the front on the map, on the mat. And then we're just going to go all the way down, halfway, bringing our hands right above our shoulders, right? And then we're going to start bringing the right leg up and hold. So obviously we're doing our core practice, very important for stabilization of the hip, the knee, stabilization of everything down the leg, you know. Without strong abs, we get in trouble with our back too. And down. Now we're going to bring the left leg up and down. Bringing the hands now behind the neck, so we're supporting our neck a little bit better, but we're not really going to the floor. We're just supporting our neck, so we're going to bring the right leg up now and down. Left leg up and down. Then we're going to bring our right leg up and we're going to bring it swinging back up and all the way down to the floor if we are not lifting our back from the floor, right? Otherwise, we're just going to just go less far, right? The key is to not lift and breathe. So we're just going to go and pendulum up and down, very controlled. Up and down. Up and if we need to take a break, obviously, we can just go and bring our knees to our chest and just lay on our back and down and right and down and up one more time. And then we're going to bring it down and we're going to hold it there and hold and hold. And then we're going to bring the leg down, position it, and then we're going to go to the other side now. So we're going to go all the way up and down and up and down and up and down and back and forth. Just do it at your own rhythm, but try to be very slow and very controlled. And if you feel like your lower back is lifting out, then you need to make it smaller. Very important. And back and forth. And up and down. And up and down. Just nice and soft and controlled. The key is to practice to connect the abs with, the abs are also connected with your back. So important. Very important. Back and forth. And then we're going to bring both leg. And then we're just going to go up and we're going to alternate legs now. Still having the your head up, right? And slow. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. So obviously we need to make sure that our lower back is not lifting. If it's lifting, we need to make it much smaller, right? Otherwise we keep going. And back. And forth. Very controlled and really slow. Couple of more. And then we're going to bring the knees to the chest, bring the heads down, bringing the arms and rolling yourself. And then inhale deeply into the corpse pose, bring the arms to the back, inhale and extending everything. And extend and relax. One more time, inhale and extend everything and relax. One more time, last time. Extend everything and relax. And just stay where you are. Slowly, slowly. Breathing. And then from that position, we're just going to stay where we are. And we're going to do some nostril breathing laying down, which is kind of an interesting one, right? So this is a technique to nostril breathing, alternating nostril breathing is a technique that is really to make you aware of how you're breathing and also to open each side of the nostril area and also opening your energy center because they are coming through those both nostrils through the prana, which is the oxygen, the air, right? So I'm just going to try to do this laying down. It's a little different, but we can just, it's also a great way to, if we have anxiety or we're like a little bit uptight in bed, to relax the body in a wonderful way. Okay, so we're just going to bring the left arm to the side, right? Then we're going to bring our right hand and bring our right ring finger and closing our left nostril, right? Then we're going to open the right nostril and inhale deeply with the left nostrils closed. Then we're going to close with the thumb, the right nostril. I'm going to hold our breath. Then we're going to exhale left. Inhale left. Close up both. Exhale right. Okay, so we're just going to start now to practice alternating. So the best thing is to close your eyes. So close your eyes, closing the left nostril, and we start. Just follow my voice. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Last round. Inhale left. Close and hold. Open right. Exhale. Last one. Inhale right. Inhale deeply and hold a little longer. Exhale left. Bring the hands down and just taking a deep inhalation with both nostril, not with the mouth, both nostril. And exhale slowly. And then inhale just regularly, just the way you're just breathing, just softly, just feeling the difference. This practice has really calmed your body in an amazing way, and also you have opened all the energy center, which also the chakras, much more balance. Keeping your eyes closed, and then gently open your eyes. Then we're going to bend our knees up and we're going to go back into our practice. And we're going to go with opening your eyes, taking a deep inhalation, bending your knees, and we're going to go for the bridge. So the bridge is really the key to do a good bridge is to bring our hands behind, right? The bridge, there we go, behind, and bring ourselves as far as we can. And then when we are the highest we can, it's a good little test. It's also if our chest, our breasts are closer to our chin, it means that we are pretty good there. And then we're going to bring our hands down, palms up, and hold it there. And hold. And hold. Breathing. Breathing. So obviously, if we need to take a little bit of a break, we can bring our hips down and bring our knees to our chest. Otherwise, we stay here. Then we're going to try to lift the right leg up and down. Left leg up and down. Right leg up and down. Left leg up and down. Then we're going to push ourselves back up to a higher bridge, right? As far as we can. Breathing. And then again, we're going to bring the right leg up and down. Left leg up and down. Right leg up and down. Left leg up and down. And bring that bridge higher if we can. If we need to take a break, please do so. Bring by laying down and bring your knees to your chest. A bit longer. And then slowly we bring everything down. And then we're going to bring our knees to our chest. And get ourselves really nice and relaxing. The back rolling side to side a little bit. Your back is really relaxing. Then we're going to go into happy baby by bringing the hands into the bottom of our feet and going side to side too. Happy baby. And then bring the knees together. Then we're going to do a little twist, right? So because we're being really challenging our spine in different way, now we're just going to do a little bit of a torsion, which is really good. So we're just going to bring the knees. So make sure that your knees are stacked up, right? If they're not stacked up, you're not in the right position. So bring the knees all the way to the right, right? And then slowly we're going to bring the left arm to the back, right? The left side and looking to the left side, making sure feel your knee, are they stacked up, right? If they're not, it means that you are not right position. So make sure you're stacked up. And you're bringing that left arms to the side, relaxing your right shoulders. And breathe. And breathe. And then from the position, we're going to extend both feet out, extending your leg, straightening your leg, modifying a twist just a little bit. And breathe. And then bending the knees again. And then bringing the knees back in the center. And then we're going to go to the left side now. So bringing both knees stacked up to the left side. When you're on the left stack, you restack your knees, making sure, look it down, holding it with your left hand, and then bring the right arm to the side and looking toward the right side, relaxing the right shoulders, relaxing the left shoulders, and breathe. Then we'll extend the leg, right, as far as we can, extending the leg straight, still modifying a little bit our twist, but we're still doing that twist. And breathe, relaxing the right shoulders, and then bending the legs. And then we're coming back to the center, and then bring the hands, collapse your hands, and bring the hands all the way to the back. And then tuck your chin in and relax the knees again to your chest to really get the spine a nice big stretch. And then from that position, we're just going to bring the right leg, extending the right leg, right, straight out. And then extending the left leg, and then bring the hands toward the left leg, and then bring ourselves as far as we can with that left leg straight, right? So that right leg is getting challenged, right? It wants to bend, so don't worry about it too much. That's your quads. Then I'm going to take a deep inhalation and bring the heads up toward the left knee or the right knee, whatever leg you picked. And then now we're going to extend the right leg as far as we can. And hold. And breathe. And then we're going to bring the heads down. And we're going to switch over, bringing the right leg straight up, and then bring the hands behind. And just creeping up your hands into your legs so you're comfortable. So getting those hamstring, kind of undoing our bridge right now. We were really getting the hamstring and the glutes to work. Now we're just relaxing those muscles. Then we're going to bring the heads up, and then again, extending that left leg as far as we can. And breathe. And breathe. And then we're going to bring the heads down, bringing both legs down. And we're going to go to our side and go up into a sitting position. And we're going to go and grab our pillows, or grab any pillows you may have, or a little bit of foam. Let me see here. Where's my foam? Not here. So let me just grab a pillow. I forgot to bring it. Hold on. So what do we need a pillow? Because we want to make sure that we're going to be sitting when we do a kaphabalati breathing. We're going to be sitting straight and not be slouching, right? Because what happens is that if we don't have a support for the back, we're just going to be eventually slouching because it's too hard to stand. So we're just going to bring our little pillows, get ourselves into a sitting position. So kaphabalati breathing is a practice to also connect with our breath, our deep breath, our belly breath. And then it's also a great way to oxygenate our body, and also the head, the mind gets a really bonus with that. So how do we do that? So first of all, just to, if you've never done kaphabalati breathing, the key is to just go with the flow and not expecting that you're going to be able to do it right away. It's practice, right? But if you are familiar with it, then what we're going to do is 3 times 20 belly breath, right? Then we'll be doing retention breath. Why do we do retention breath? Because it's another great practice that when we retaining our breath, we actually strengthening our muscle of the lungs. They're getting stronger. They have more capacity. We also training ourselves to breathe and use less oxygen. This is what the people who do free diving do all the time. They do this practice because then they expand the chest better and they can stay longer in the water, right? Okay, so for us, that's not our problem. The key is to be able to just be in the present moment and not be disturbed if it's not working out exactly the way you want. So, how do we do that? So, we're breathing to the nose, we inhale deeply, and then we exhaling. So, you have kind of my belly went kind of out, and then we're exhaling to the lower belly. We inhale and exhaling. Inhale and exhaling. Right? So at first it will feel like kind of strange. All right. So which what we're going to do is close our eyes because that's really helping us to be really focusing on the practice and not be distracted. So we just kind of blocking one of our sense, which is the eyes, the vision, to just concentrate much more on the practice. All right. So we're going to inhale deeply. Just follow my voice. Inhale deeply. Everything and exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale to the belly and start. Last one. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale three quarters and hold. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale to the belly and start. Second round. Last one. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale three quarters and hold. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nose. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale to the belly. Last round. Last one. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale three quarters and hold. Inhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. And resume normal breathing. So now that we have deeply oxygenated our body, uh, we're going to use that little oxygenation to do our little guided meditation. Why get doing a guided meditation? Because it's a bit of an experimentation if you've never done meditation to see that you can actually relax the breathing, the mind enough that you'll be able to be enjoying a bit of a quiet time with the mind. The mind is always busy, always going, even at night with the dreams and all the time, right? Anxiety and all that. So when we do meditation, we calm the mind, even that the mind always wants to be busy, which is his nature anyway. So we're just going to experiment this. We're going to do the gong 3 times. It's going to be 5 minutes. What we want to do when we experiment, we just breathe, and then we just try to breathe in and out, breathe in and out. And if we have thought, we just let them go. We don't try to reject them. They're just like a movie. They're passing by, they're gone. And another one comes, they're passing by, they're gone. So I'm going to do the gong 3 times, and then I will do it 3 times when it's over. Take a deep inhalation and exhale deeply. So we're just gonna go slowly getting the cushion out, bring ourselves into a laying position for a little bit of a relaxation. So we're gonna go and lay down into the corpse pose, bring the shoulders, relaxing everything, feeling wiggling your heels a bit so your lower back is really sinking a bit further. And then we're gonna take a deep inhalation and exhale deeply, just really slowly through the nose. One more time. And exhale deeply through the nose. Then we're going to bring the right arm up and let it fall down. Relax. Left arm up, tense it, and let it drop. Right leg up, tense it, and let it drop. Left leg up, tense it, and let it drop. Everything tense up and just let it go. Rolling your head side to side till you find a comfortable place. Wiggling your feet even more. And just relax. One breath at a time. Wiggling your feet, wiggling your hands. Take a deep inhalation to the belly. Going to your side, pushing yourself up to easy pose. Bring your hands to your knees. Taking a deep inhalation and opening your eyes gently. Namaste. Thank you for being part of my practice today.